Hey guys, this is Adam Keith and you are here watching Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. Welcome if you're new to the channel, and thank you for coming back if you've been here before. Hopefully I'm assuming the readings are resonating with you. These are general readings, so they won't resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something away from them. And don't forget to check your moon sign and your rising sign or your Venus sign. One of those may fit better with you. Also, if you do need a personal reading, my email is right below in the description box, plus all of the names of all the decks I'm using as well are there. And if you want to find out more information about my readings, if you go into the YouTube page, on the About section is all more of the info about the pricing, etc. And of course, my email is there as well. So I can do FaceTime readings, providing you're in the US. Otherwise, they're taped recordings, and of course, if you're in the Los Angeles area or coming to visit, I can certainly do a personal in here with me right here reading as well. So this is your December 9th through the 15th reading. All of the readings, of course, are timestamped below. They are done by elements. The monthlies are done per sign. It was just easier to group them, so I hope you find that easier for you. The timestamp will not work on phones a lot of the time, so you just have to slide it over to the exact time. It should be easy. If you're on a computer, you can just snap right onto it, and it should put you right in place. So that being said, thank you for joining me, and I did create this channel to help other people, like a lot of other tarot readers have helped me. So I hope you do get something from it, and yeah, please like, share, comment, definitely comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. So let's begin, shall we? All right, take care. Ciao. Hey Scorpio, how you doing? This is your December reading from the 9th to the 15th of December, 2019. Hopefully you get to check out your monthlies. And I've been shuffling your cards, so we're going to see what the universe has to say. So universe, what do you have to say to Scorpio for December 9th through the 15th of 2019? Alrighty. So, ooh, the Star. We love that card. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Something's been keeping you up at night. The Wheel. Queen of Swords. And the Sun. Beautiful card. Sorry about that, Scorpio. So, your overall riding energy is the Nine of Wands. So, the Nine of Wands is kind of the wounded warrior. It's that you've been doing something ongoing, you know, showing up all the time and just working. You've been persistent at whatever it is that you've been trying to accomplish, which is good. And the Nine of Wands says you're almost there. You're almost at the point where either you're going to be recognized or the work will pay off or something of that caliber. So we are going to get some clarifiers, of course, but first we're going to do an Indigo Angel Oracle card. And if you don't resonate with the Indigos, it's completely fine. It's just, you know, I think it's really just about the message, you know. So, universe, can I have an Oracle card for my dear Scorpios for December 9th through the 15th? Authority. I don't think I've had authority before. 16. You know, I'm sorry, Scorpio. I just had an incredible workout, and I'm all yawning a little bit, which is not good. I should have some more coffee. Okay, authority. The way our world is currently designed, people in authority impose rules upon us. In many situations, it must be this way to maintain order. As an Indigo, you possess an inner truth detector telling you that people in power often abuse such authority. Ain't that truth? This is one of the most important cards you can receive because your role in this world is to help redesign our planet and society, become a place of fairness. When dealing with authority figures, please know that anger will not get you anywhere, but calm assertiveness definitely will. Anytime you feel controlled or ruled by someone, ask the angels to guide you through the situation in a way that will bring about and perpetuate the most peace. In this way, you clear the path for others who will benefit from your peaceful leadership. Very nice. Interesting with the Nine of Wands here. It's almost like battling. So, you do have the Star card here, which is hope and renewal and healing. And the universe basically saying you're on your path. Like it's the universe has got your back, sort of say. And this is such a beautiful card to have. It's also a card that usually pops up after having tower moments. But you still have the Nine of Swords here, which is something is still keeping you up at night. You know, either regret or doubt. Something is kind of plaguing you right now. But I feel like you're almost done with it. Because you got all these great cards, and of course you got the wheel here too. So already the Six of Swords is that you're moving away from this difficult time into more tranquil times, which is absolutely beautiful. You have the wheel, and the karmic wheel is moving in your favor. So this karmic debt, this phase of your life is ending, is coming to an end, this Nine of Swords energy. And then you have the Queen of Swords here, and this could be someone coming in with truth or justice, communication, ideas. It's also about the ethereal. If this is a court case or something, this could be a judge or the courts itself. But this also could be you waking up to your potential, like the universe saying it's time to step up, it's time to be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very well balanced between heart and mind. She makes decisions, articulate person, cuts away the BS, gets straight to the point, the heart of the matter. And then you have the Sun, just like similar to the Star, it's saying you're on the right path. This is about prosperity. This is about love and joy and fertility and just abundance. It's a wonderful card. I think this card and the Death card are probably my favorite cards, because the Death card is all about transformation, and the Death card is actually your card, Scorpio. So, let's get some clarifiers to see what's going on here. So let's go with the Nine of Wands first. So Nine of Wands clarifier, please, my dear Scorpios. Alrighty. Beautiful. This is the Nine of Pentacles. You have all these nines right now. So the Nine of Pentacles, you can see it there. It's a beautiful card. The shiny little gold. It's about standing in your power. It's about making abundance. It's, and the Pentacles are finances, career, they're real estate, they're about also relationships too. And what you've been doing is gaining this strength to stand in your power through this like kind of showing up every day. And it looks like it's really going to pay off for you, because this is a card of making abundance now. Oop, and there it goes. That one flew out, the Magician. You are manifesting what you need right now. You've been basically just keep plugging away, and you're manifesting now the things that you want in life. It's beautiful. So you have the Star card here. Let's just give a little bit more info. Yeah. God, I don't know why I'm like yawning. I'm not even that tired. More oxygen to the brain. All right, the Star card. The Hanged Man. Okay, so this is about patience. It's also about looking at things in a different way. And sometimes with this healing process, with this renewal, you need to be patient. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. And especially if you're trying to manifest things like this Magician is doing right here and standing in your power to do so, sometimes all the cogs aren't in the wheel yet. We don't live in a vacuum. We live around with other people. So, we're always relying on other people to do things for us, to ideas, to situations, to say yes or no, because we can't do it all ourselves. So sometimes all those cogs are not in the machinery to make it run yet. So the universe is saying, be patient. Also, it's also saying sometimes you have to look at things in a different way, a different perspective, and whatever that may mean for this particular situation. Because again, this is a general reading. I'm going to get one more clarifier for this. Can I have a clarifier for the Hangman and the Star, please? Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about self-sabotage. It's the thievery card. So this may be what you're healing from. Maybe somebody was being deceitful, and that had to run its course. But this is also the card of self-sabotage. So you could have been maybe having to look at things in a different way to get out of this self-sabotage. Let's look a little bit more, because again, you have the Nine of Swords here. So what's going on with the Nine of Swords? Can I get a card for the Nine of Swords, please? Queen of Pentacles. So to me, it apparently is over finances. Something about the finances that's keeping you up at night. And I understand that, the way the economy and everything else is going, unless you have to own lots of money in stocks, most of us are, not doing that great. But that is also changing too. Things are changing, thankfully. So let's get another one here, shall we? Let's get another one, the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, please. The Emperor. It's saying that you need to have the courage to go forward. Okay? This can also represent courts. It can also represent government sometimes. It can also represent big corporations, also other people that are very well established. I mean, this is the Emperor card, so this is a manifester. This is someone who crosses their T's, dots their I's. It's a slower moving energy. If you can notice, there's a tortoise underneath his chair. And it can be also about authority, maybe an authority figure. But I'm thinking, to me, how this is reading right now, this is you having the courage to go forward, to change your circumstances. Because I see you eventually standing in your own power here, being the magician, getting out of this self-sabotage moment. So let's see what the Six of Swords is. Six of Swords. And you may have had to look at things in a different perspective. Oops, there it is. Completely flipped over. Strength card. So you have the strength to move on, to move away from this Nine of Swords energy. Let's go on a little bit further, shall we? Yeah. You have the strength to move on from this heartbreak, because this is, again, this Nine of Energy has caused you grief and heartbreak. But you see, things are changing. If you see here, this is where the dawn is coming up. So this is you're almost at the end of this. It's like the universe, you're in the healing process of changing this. And you've been showing up, you've been kind of battle weary, doing it as whatever you're doing. It may be coming to a job regularly, maybe a relationship that you're in that's just not going well, or there's always seems to be some kind of conflict. It could be just that you're just been trying to get noticed. You started a new company, you're trying to get noticed on YouTube, or you're trying to get someone to buy your products. And it's just been kind of like an uphill battle, uphill struggle. And this is a card of disappointment and heartbreak. But it's saying you're moving away from that. You have the strength to turn away from this and move to calmer waters, because you have the Wheel of Karma here moving in your favor. So the cycle is changing. So let's check the wheel here. Two of Swords. Again, it's about the decisions you make, or you will have to make. You will have to make a decision to move away from this heartbreak, to move away from what's not working. And you really may have to look at something differently. Say if you are, you came up with a new product or starting a new business, maybe you have to rethink your marketing, or maybe there's something about the product that needs to be tweaked. Something that you may have to look at differently, maybe something in a relationship that you have to look at differently. Kind of re-examine it and look at it in a different way. Sometimes, especially relationships, we always think that, because we are in our own skin, we think that, a lot of people think the way we do. Well, that's not usually the case. Everyone thinks very different. Their processes are very different. So maybe sometimes you have to think in sort of go outside yourself and look at like how this person is doing, and maybe really having a discussion if it is involving another person, another business partner or something of that sort. So let's get another card for the Two of Swords and the Wheel, please. Two of Cards and the Wheel. Okay, so there is, the karmic wheel is moving to a celebration. This is celebrating milestones. This is engagements and weddings, but this is also building a solid foundation on these fours. So that's beautiful. So it is about a celebration coming to the forefront here. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is. Now, this may be following your own truth, but we're going to see a little bit more here. So can you get a card for the Queen of Swords, please? Seven of Pentacles. This is a reevaluation card. It can mean that you're also meeting new people, which you might be like sort of needing, meeting new people to maybe for your product or for your new company. Maybe you have to go out and start socializing because you're on a new job and you're looking to socialize, in your group, your field. And, it's always about that. It's always connections, You hear somebody else is looking for blah, 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 blah. They could use you over there. That kind of thing, especially with the holidays coming up. It's all about the socializing aspect of it. But this is also a reevaluation card. It's about seeing what works and what doesn't work. Again, it's very, very tied into the Hangman here. It's having to sometimes re-examine or look at things in a different perspective. And this is maybe either communication coming in to help you do that, or this could be you getting to the truth of the matter, really having to sort of examine what it is that's working, what's not working, what can we cut away, what is staying, that kind of thing. So let's get another card here for the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, please. We have the Knave of Cups. So it could be some unexpected news coming in that could help you with this. It could be communication coming in then, unexpectedly, to help you reevaluate, to sort of cut the BS out and really get to the heart of the matter, what's going on, to help you look at different things in a different way, to help you stand in your power and manifest the things you want out of this. Whether it be a new job, or like I said, if you've created a new product you want people to be interested in, or a new service, and you may have to look at things slightly different. And this will be, if this is someone coming in, this Queen of Swords is definitely someone at the top of their game. They're very articulate. They will tell you the truth. They're very honest people. And so that will help you in many varying degrees, because I can only see you moving away to calmer waters in this karmic cycle moving on. So beautiful energies. And then of course you have the Sun here. So the Sun card. Knave of Swords. So again, it is about some kind of communication that will be coming in, because this is, Swords is about communication, ideas, truth, justice, or some truth will be coming in. Again, these are all very related, but it is, you are on your path. It will help guide you to keep you on that path. So let's see, and there, Queen of Swords again. And with me with double cards, if you've ever been to my, on my YouTube, when I see double cards come up, it's like the points being driven down by the universe. I mean, working with, again, 3 different decks and 78 cards each. It's a lot of cards for repeating cards that pop up. So again, and especially right on the Knave of Swords, it is about this new communication, this new truth, this new idea that you may have that is going to help you, whether someone comes in and brings that idea, or you're going to come up with yourself. But I still feel like it's some communication coming in from somebody else. It will help you to reevaluate. It will help you to make a decision here with this Two of Swords. And it will make you stand in your power again and manifest the things you want. And it'll get you out of this worry and doubt with the money, and to become more of this Emperor energy. And you are in you're in this healing phase. And I really think these are beautiful cards overall, because again, you do have a lot of beautiful cards. You're still a little bit in this Nine of Swords energy, and there's still Nine of Wands energy. You're still like a bit battle weary, but this is this is changing. The karmic wheel here is changing, and it's moving you on. And especially for December. December is a big change month for a lot of the signs and a lot of people. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, the description box right below, you can just email me there and I'll send you all the information, fees, etc. Okay? So Scorpio, have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Hey Pisces, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your December 9th through 15th reading of 2019. I've already been shuffling the cards. This is a weekly reading, so it's a smaller spread, but hopefully you've checked out your monthly reading. So we are about to begin. Universe, what do you have for Pisces for December 9th through the 15th of 2019? Okay, let's get started. Beautiful. That one, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, but you do have some good, really good cards here too. So we're gonna get some clarifiers on this and see what's going on in your week, Pisces. You have the Tower. All right, so the Tower is, and there are three different kind of Tower moments, basically. The Tower is definitely signifying change, okay? Now, a Tower moment can be sort of like a freight train coming towards you, and that's the universe hands you this, and you didn't see it, it hits you, it's like an accident, it's someone, you lose a job, someone gets sick, etc., and it ripples through your world and it just changes the course of things. It's the universe trying to tell you to move things in a different direction. There's the other Tower moment where you kind of realize, an aha moment or something, that something's not serving you anymore. The career path you're on, or you've been dating somebody for a while and you realize this is really not the person for you, this is not going anywhere. So, but it's still gonna ripple through, it's still gonna be hard to deal with because you have to deal with changing jobs or, of course, breaking up with someone. But at least you have a little bit more control over it, and the ball's in your court. Then there's those kind of aha moments, or excuse me, those Tower moments that come to you out of the blue, and but they're in a good way, and they just explode the tower. It's just like, you can't be in this tower anymore because it just completely nullifies it. And it's like when you get discovered as an artist or a singer out of nowhere, and suddenly you're signing a contract and like you're suddenly like everywhere. Or you've went on an interview for months ago with this company, that's your dream job. You even got to the third interview and then they didn't call you afterwards. And then 6 months down the road, they're calling you, they want to give you this beautiful job, great salary, they want to move you to Paris or Tokyo, wherever you're going. And suddenly like your whole world is topsy-turvy, but in a good way, for a good reason. So these are usually those kind of moments. And this is kind of like, the Tower means is that the Tower is no longer serving you anymore. It has to be raised. So something is happening here. We will get some clarifiers, but first we're going to do an Indigo Angel card and see what's going on. So, and if you don't resonate with Indigo, it's clearly okay. It's just, it's really about the message. So universe, can you give me a card for my dear Pisces for December 9th through the 15th of 2019? Friendship. Interesting. Friendship. All right, 25. Oops, that's 35. There we go. The answer to your question involves your friendships. That's important to note. This card is showing you how much the energy of other people is affecting you, or it could be guiding you to open yourself up and allow others in. Friendship is a regular exchange of energy and emotion, and as an Indigo, you connect more deeply than most, but can also be more closed off. Take some time to consider how the energy of friendship, or lack thereof, is influencing your thoughts and your opinion about yourself. It's important that you maintain the awareness of how each person in your life makes you feel inside. And with this Tower card, interesting. Well, I think we have to get right onto the Tower now, don't we? So, universe, can you give me a clarifier for the Tower here for Pisces? What is going on in Pisces world? I got some real heavy cards here. So let's see. Okay, the High Priestess. So it's all about your intuition or secrets being revealed. Because the High Priestess is about higher learning. She is about the intuition. She can also be about secrets hidden that will be revealed. And this could play in well with the Tower card here. But this could also be saying, like, listen to your intuition as well. So let's get one more clarifier for this. Can I have another clarifier for the Tower and the High Priestess? Tower and High Priestess, please. Knight of Swords. So some truth is coming in. Some information or truth is coming in. It's one of the knights. When the knights come in, they usually have the ability to change your life or your world, providing you accept what they have to offer or say in this case. So some truth looks like it may be coming in, or it is about following your truth in your intuition. Because that's, the Tower is a heavy energy. It is a heavy energy. It's a big energy. It's a big change. Let's get one more clarifier here. Five of Swords. This could be self-sabotage on your part, but this could also be, it could also mean a battle hard fought, but this can also be abuse of authority. With this Tower moment, I don't know, it might be abuse of authority. We're going to find out a little bit more about this. I'm hoping it's not one of your friendships that becomes the problem. That's what I'm hoping. This is not the case. But we're going to get some more information. I want to see what the rest of the puzzle pieces, how they fall here. So let's get a Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is a self-sabotage card, but it's also the thievery card. People trying to get away with things. So, Seven of Swords, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Seven of Swords? You have the Chariot. Something is moving quickly. The Chariot is usually you can drive the Chariot, but you need to have your hands on the reins, and it means it's moving forward. Let's get another clarity card here. Another clarity for the Chariot and the Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords and the Chariot, please. Seven of Swords and the Chariot, please. Knight of Cups. Somebody, this is not an offer of love, I'm pretty sure of that. So this is somebody offering information coming in. It's interesting that it's driven by the Chariot. It's moving quickly. I think this Tower movement is moving quickly. Something seems to be found out. Some information to move this whole thing around. Oh, Pisces, what is going on in your world, my dears? Let's get one more clarifier. Queen of Pentacles. So it's about money. Let's see that. It is about money, and there's some kind of communication, something that's coming in. It's going to drive this pretty quickly. It may be this Queen of Pentacles offering something here, maybe some information to drive all this quickly. I'm feeling, because of the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords here, I'm feeling that this is someone trying to get away with something more so than anything else. I think you definitely need to follow your intuition here and define the truth of the matter. Like, there's probably truth coming in about this anyway, but let's go on here. Now, the Emperor. Who is the Emperor? What is the Emperor? Can you give me information about the Emperor, please? Can I have information about the Emperor, please? King of Swords. So truth. Now, the Emperor can be a certain person. It can be an authoritarian figure, but it's usually someone who's manifesting, someone who's on the top of their game and knows how to get what they want. But this can also represent courts. It can represent judges. It can represent government. It can represent like big organizations, like corporate organizations. You have the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is all about truth, justice, about communication, about ideas, about the ethereal. And I'm wondering if this person, if the truth is coming from this Emperor person. Let's go in a little bit deeper. Now, this is a general reading, so we're going to see what happens here. Can I get a little more info about the Emperor and the King of Swords? The Hierophant. Ooh. Again, the Hierophant is very much like the Emperor in other words, taking the ability or taking the guise of governments and organizations, you know, things like that. But this is also about your intuition. It's very much like the High Priestess intuition. It's about your soul. It's about higher learning. So interesting that it's kind of maybe following your truth. Whatever this Emperor is, I just wish I knew who this Emperor was, or if the Emperor was you. I may have to ask directly. But let's get another clarifying card here. I hate when my cards rip. Ripped. Oh well. Such is life. All right, so here we go, universe. King of Cups. So this is all about balancing the emotions. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to be like looking for the truth of the situation here. Again, it's like follow your intuition. You're gonna have to be balanced and make decisions, balanced decisions, and not be overly emotional about what's happening. Because the kings don't let their emotions, they don't let their emotions drag them down. So, and to make rational decisions, you're going to have your emotions just sort of very even keeled. You have to be sort of this King of Swords, and just very sort of, you know, get the facts. Don't let the doubt, the fear, or whatever start dragging you down about this, because whatever's going on in your particular world right now. Let's see, let's get another, because you have the Prince of Cups, you have more information coming in. Now the Prince of Cups is the same as the Knight of Cups, and it's offering new information coming in. So let's get a card on this. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is illusion, delusion, smoke screens, daydreaming, but it can also mean that you have so many things to choose from. Like the universe is giving you so many different options. I don't quite see it in this particular way. I think there was something was given down. I think it was more of a smoke screen because with the rest of these cards. Let's get another clarifier on the Seven of Cups and the Prince of Cups here. Justice. Looking for justice, trying to look for the truth, balancing out the energies. Searching for truth. This could also be careful of your actions because they have the repercussions that could be associated with them. But since I think this is an offering to get through some information is coming in to get you sort of through this smoke screen or this illusion, and you're looking for the truth of the matter. Again, this is all pointing to truth, making decisions, looking for the truth, following your intuitions. And it has to involve with a person or an entity. And I'm hoping it's not a friend. I'm hoping that it's something that maybe you can rely on your friends to help you with. But let's do the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a divine nudge card. This person is bored or just exhausted or disappointed and doesn't really want to take the cup of the Ace of Cups, even though he has 3 other cups. It's kind of the divine nudge saying, you know what, universe is like, you got to move on now from this disappointment or from. So let's see what this is. Well, you have an Ace of Swords, so this is a victory. This is a truth and victory. You know, truth coming in, justice. So it looks like you've been moving up from this Four of Cups because the Ace of Swords is a brand new victory. It's a brand new start. It's information coming in. So this is good. So if I can have another card for the Ace of Swords and the Four of Cups, please. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. The World card. Okay, so one cycle is ending and another one is beginning. So, which is good, especially after this Tower moment. If you haven't already experienced this Tower moment, then you might be experiencing it this week. But it's the cycle is ending, a new cycle is beginning because you've got the Truth card here. So whatever it is you have to go through, I think it's going to be about searching right now for the truth of the matter and following your intuition on it. Let's see. Six of Swords is all about moving to calmer water. So moving out of this Tower moment into more relaxed atmosphere. So let's get a Six of Swords clarifier, please. King of Wands. All right, so that's implementing. This is the King of Wands. It's about expression, about abundance, about prosperity. But this is a person who implements things, who gets things done. So I feel like that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be moving, taking the decisive action to move away from this to move onward, to move in a different direction. You're going to have to implement that. And whatever information is coming in, you're going to have to decide and take the motivation, take the opportunity to do so, to change the course of things here. Like the Chariot here, you're going to have to take the reins and move it on because it's going to happen apparently very quickly. Yeah, you're going to have to move away from this Ten of Swords. And this is complete backstabbing, heartbreak. But this is the completion card, which means if this hasn't happened already, this is going to happen pretty quickly. Like, I think you're going to move out of it pretty quickly because you have this Ace of Swords here as well. And you're already in completion and one cycle is beginning the other. You're going to be looking for the truth and justice of the matter, looking for the truth of the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. Like, what was the smoke screen that was going on? Somebody was either lying to you or trying to deceive you in some way. And it looks purposefully because you have the Seven and Five of Swords here. So 10 of Swords, and again, you have the 10 of Swords again here and here, and they're pretty much right beside each other. And you know, we with double cards, it's like the universe is trying to drill this home. So you're going to be moving out of this energy. This is a completion card, even though it's a heavy energy. Let's get a clarifier on this, please. Judgment. So this can be waking up to your true potential, but this is also looking for like a truth. Getting judgment for getting what's due you or rectifying the situation in your favor. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're moving this in your favor, getting the justice here. So let's get one more card for the Judgment and the Ten of Swords, please. Seven of Pentacles is reevaluation. Working, looking at things again, seeing what you will have to do, and it may be at the aftermath, you know what I mean? Let's get one more clarifier for this. King of Swords, yeah, lots of Swords energy, the truth coming out. Wow. Pisces. I think there was something like this last week too. So something is circulating in your world, and it does look like somebody has been trying to deceive you or something in that encounter. I don't think this is self-sabotage. I don't think you're trying to self-sabotage yourself. I think someone is trying to get away with something, and I'm hoping it's not a friend, you know, someone you think of as a friend, because it does say, this card does say reevaluate and see how your friends make you feel. But hopefully that this is something that you can rely on your friends to get you out of this or bring you information that will help clarify the situation. Yeah. Some heavy cards, Pisces, but I think you're going to be moving out of this energy pretty quickly. I think it's going to be discovered because I think, especially December, I think this is going to end this cycle and bring in a new cycle for the new year. So I think you're going to be good. Hopefully this rectifies itself soon. So the takeaway here is, yes, there is either has been a tower moment or a tower moment's about to happen. It is some truth that you will find out, some information will be coming in about somebody who's been deceiving you, who's been taking advantage maybe of a situation. You will find the truth out. You're going to have to go with your intuition and you know, follow your gut feelings with this, and also be able to make proper decisions, well-balanced decisions, because you do have an Ace of Swords here. It's finding the truth, having a victory, having the judgment, having the justice. That's all victory cards. Those are all getting, rectifying the situation, looking for the truth, to get out of this sort of, this Ten of Swords energy, because you have it's lots of swords energy, and finding the truth of the matter here. But it does have something in regards to money, and it does seem like it's going to be happening pretty quickly, like it'll just... So, Scorpio, I hate to give people heavy cards. I mean, Scorpio, Pisces, sorry. Pisces, I hate to give people heavy cards like this, but hopefully it resonates with you. Please leave a comment. Let me know what's going on with your world. And like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you next week. All right, Pisces? You take care. Have a good one. Ciao. Hey, Cancer, how you doing, sweethearts? So, let me just turn the camera a little bit. There we go. Oh, you see my kitchen back there. So, this is your December 9th through the 15th reading of 2019. We are almost up at the year. Hello, what the hell is going on, right? But I'm very excited about this new year. Can't wait. Everything is just going to be very different and changing. So, I'm very happy about that. So we're going to see what the universe has to say to you. I have already been shuffling your cards, Cancer. And so this is a 6-card spread. Hopefully you got to see your monthlies already for December. This is a shorter reading than my monthlies, and I usually, sometimes by the time we get all of the, you know, the clarifiers and the week and everything else, it may be just as long. I think it's a little bit shorter. So, but hopefully at least it's thorough and you get something from it, because this is a general reading. So, cards look pretty good. Nice. Some really nice energies coming out. And what do we have? We have the Princess of Wands. This is good. Oh wait, sorry, I'm trying to get some of the reflection off of there. The Princess of Wands. This is all about information coming in. This could be you feeling like implementing something done energetically, creatively. It's, you know, the wands have to do with expression, creativity, implementing things, getting things done, the day-to-day work of things. And this is, the Princess of Wands is very much like the Knave of Wands, so it's the very beginning parts of implementing something, or new information that will come in to help you implement something. So this could be somebody else, or this could be your energy. So, but good energy to have for the week, definitely. Let's do an Indigo Angel Oracle card. If you don't resonate with the Indigos, it's completely okay. It's just really about the message. You can just substitute human in there, you know, or Cancer. It doesn't really matter. So, universe, can I have a card for my dear Cancers for December 9th through the 15th, please? 2019. Okay. You already know, I love this card. It really speaks of your own intuition. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so you already know. Page 48. One more. There we go. This card ironically comes to you when the answer is something you already know, but are denying or requiring confirmation of, and that's why you're here, right? In this circumstance, the angels are saying that you have the answer, and you also know exactly what to do to move forward. This card asks you to trust in yourself and the divine order of the universe and do what's best for you. Only good can come from listening to your guidance, and only good can come from trusting your own intuition. What did I tell you? Exactly. So you're here for confirmation, and don't get me wrong, I do the same thing with other readers. As a reader, trying to read your own cards can be difficult. You really have to be balanced and grounded and just willing to accept the cards the way they are. And, sometimes the cards, don't always, aren't rainbows and unicorns. So it can be difficult to read your own cards. So most readers don't. So they wind up getting other readers or listening to other readers as well. So let's begin, shall we? Now, you already have a great energy starting out here, which I love. So, and then you have the sun, such a beautiful, positive energy. It's like one of my favorite cards. There's two of my favorite cards. I love the sun card and I love the death card. And the sun card is all about prosperity, about joy, love, happiness, fertility. It's saying you're on your path. You're in the right direction. You're here. Keep doing what you're doing. It's such a beautiful, positive card. Then you have the Six of Wands, and this is a victory card. So you're having this victory. Fantastic. And then you have the Chariot. So things are moving quickly. They're moving in a positive, victorious direction. And as long as you just make sure you have the hands on the reins to guide the Chariot. So they're beautiful energies. I love the kimono dragons in these. Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is another victory. A brand new ace, which is about truth, justice, victory, the ethereal. It's about communication and ideas, and it's a brand new start that the universe is handing to you. And then you have the King of Wands, very similar to the Princess of Wands here, but this is a much more. This is kings and queens, and that are the at the top of their game. They are balanced. They know what they're doing. They know how to manifest what they want. They know how to take control of situations. And the King of Wands is, an implementer. He's a go-doer. He's about prosperity and creativity and expression and just inspiration. And it's a wonderful energy. So this again could be you, or like the universe saying, step up to be this. Or this could be somebody coming in that you might know or maybe not know yet, but someone well revered in their in society or their particular field, which may be coming to help you or give you information or inspire you to move on into something else, into a new business, into a new creative project, into getting a new job, whatever it may be. And then you have the World card here, which is the endings and beginnings of new cycles. So one cycle is ending, a brand new one is beginning. I mean, all of these cards are just beautiful. And the thing is that you already know the answer of what you're seeking. You just want confirmation of it. But I love that that's what we're here for. So we are going to get clarifiers. Not that I really need many clarifiers for this, because it's just a beautiful read as it is. All right, let's see what's going on with the Princess of Wands. Can I have a little info about the Princess of Wands, please? Princess of Wands. A little bit more. Okay, there we go. It's the Nine of Swords. So I think this is interesting because the Nine of Swords is about things that keep you up at night. The oh my God, what am I going to do kind of things, And I feel like you obviously, because of all these good cards here, I feel like this may have been in the past, or that you're just really sort of coming out of that, out of this worry kind of, oh my God, what am I going to do kind of thing that was keeping you up at night. It may be the information that's coming in to help you, to inspire you. Let's get one more card for the Nine of Swords and the Princess of Wands here. Yeah, communication's coming in, Knave of Swords. So the Knave and the Princess are very similar in that it's like a young or new energy coming in. Could be a young person too, bringing the information in. But this is definitely means the communication is coming from this this Princess of Wands. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. This is a general reading. It's just really about the energy. So don't be like, oh, where I didn't see a female come in. It's like, it could be a guy, or it could be something that you also, an email or something that you read that inspires you to take a different direction. So it doesn't have to be a particular person. It could be just something that inspires you. It could be this reading that inspires you to take a different direction, to get out of this heart, this worry and anxiety, if you're not already out of that already, or moving out of it, because these cards are just so positive. So it looks like information is coming in this week, if not a little bit before, after. It's a little hard to pin down time, as we know. But, with tarot, because the universe doesn't quite work on our schedules. So, these are all great cards, so we'll just go from one to one. Not like I really have to get a clarifier for the sun, but, we're here, why not? So, can I have a clarifier for the sun, please? Can I get a clarifier for the sun? Tell me a little bit more about the sun. Knave of Swords. Now, if you know me and my readings, when I get double cards coming up, especially if there are clarifiers right on top of the card, and these are two right next to each other, this is really bringing the point home. You are getting information. Information is coming in about your path, about the path that you are supposed to be doing. This is not only the sun, is not just your path, this is like your destined path. This is like what you should be doing. This is like your soul's path, the way where you should be going. So this is information coming in. This is, and to spur you on in a different direction or to do something. Again, this is general reading, so I'm not sure exactly what your particular thing is. If you're looking for a new job or start a new career, or, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory. Can you tell me a little bit more about the victory card, please? Six of Wands, please. Two of Pentacles. So you may be balancing a little bit. There may be something that you might have to juggle. You may, with this new information coming in, you may have to juggle a little something to sort of maybe figure it out what it is you need to do. Because this usually is about juggling money, but it can be juggling a lot of other things too. So we're going to get one more card for this. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, please. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I think you may be, this is an abuse of power. This is self-sabotage. This is also a battle hard won. And I think that you're because again with this Nine of Swords, you're coming out of this. I'm trying to remember some of your readings before, but I think most of the signs have been going through a lot of stuff. And December is this time where things are moving and changing, and they're going to be changing rapidly. You see the Chariot right here, and moving out of this energy. This was a hard fought battle. This was a hard fought battle, and now you get to move out of it. You get to have this victory with this new information coming in to really continue to put you on your true path here. Because you got the Chariot. The Chariot too is basically the same thing, like moving you in the direction of where you need to be in a victorious manner. So let's get a clarifier for the Chariot, please. Knave of Pentacles. Again, more information coming in. Regarding money. So I think whatever spurs you on, this is going to be about the finances, about career, finances. Could be about real estate. It could be about a relationship, but I don't really think this is particularly a love reading. I'm not really seeing this as a love reading, but it could. I never doubt that, because again, this is a general reading. But this means information. This is all about the finances. So it looks like the information coming in, whichever spurs you to do something, to implement something, or to inspire you, is about finances, career. So, and I had a feeling it was. You do have an Ace of Swords here, and this is a victory card. This is a brand new beginning. Let's see what the universe can tell us a little bit more about this Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles, beautiful. It's a new beginning, and possibly like new ideas, or it's a new victory, and leading you to more stability. This king is stable in his environment. He doesn't want for anything. He knows how to manifest the things he wants, especially finances and career. So it could also be relationships, manifesting the relationships he wants. And that's also a key too, because even when you're dealing with business and career stuff, you're still dealing with many different people, your bosses and other coworkers and etc. Or if you work, you're your own self-employed, then you're dealing with customers and, clients and the whole thing. So this is about building those relationships too. But building solid, financial, stable relationships. This is a victory card. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, can I have one for the King of Wands? Can we tell me who the King of Wands is for Cancer here? The World card. Again, World card. Doubles. I think, what was it? I think Pisces just got like doubles. It was like all over the place. And again, this is the point. This is a brand new beginning. So whatever information, if this is you, the universe saying you need to step up and become the King of Wands to really implement these new ideas or whatever new information is coming in, you need to be that person that goes after what you want, what you're supposed to be going for, following your true path. And you know what that is for you. If you freely follow your heart and follow, get out of your mind, meditate a bit, you always find the answers. You already know. You're just getting confirmation of this. So I'm going to get one more card with this World and this King of Wands. Oops. Another knave, and the Knave of Pentacles. Oh yeah. You've the Knave of Swords twice, the Knave of Pentacles twice, the World card twice. Just saying. You can't make this stuff up. I'm dealing with 3 decks, 78 cards each, and it's just about money information. This is about information coming in. If this is not really telling me this is you, it looks like more information is coming in. It's new information. So I'm having a feeling this is somebody else coming in with this information. Again, though, it could be you stepping up to the plate, but there is still some kind of information coming in that helps you along, that moves you along. Maybe you've been waiting for a new job and you're going to hear now that you're getting hired for it. Maybe you've been waiting for, you're self-employed, you and your business partner maybe, and you're waiting to hear from another company who's going to buy your product. And this is a big buy. Like this is like something you really want. And or you're going to be servicing this company. It's going to be a big deal. It's a victory. It's like twice the victory. Things are moving quickly, moving in the right direction. It's really beautiful. The World card. Can I have a little bit more information about the World card? Not that like I really need it, but can I have some more World? 8 of Wands. Yeah. Information coming in quickly. That's the 8 of Wands. Your world is changing quickly. Information is coming in quickly. That's beautiful. That's this brand new ending, beginning cycle, and it's moving quickly. Like the information is moving quickly. It's beautiful reading, Cancer. Really beautiful reading. I hope it's a really good week for you. It looks like it should be. And please comment, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, there is my email below in the description box, and I can send you all the information that way. So have a wonderful, wonderful week, Cancer. All right, take care. Ciao.